Hello everyone. Today we're going to go over improvising for beginners, and this will take you through to some intermediate levels. I'm going to show you how to do this. That is just using the G natural minor or a variation of the G blues scale, which I'm going to show on screen. And I'm just basically rocking that pattern, running it in and out, which is. Most people don't know where to start when they're starting to improvise. The first thing you need to do is learn a scale. I'm providing you here with the G minor scale. It's a great place to start. That's where I started. And what you want to do is you want to actually know that scale. When you're improvising, if you're lost and you don't know where to go in the scale, you're going to find trying to improvise very frustrating. So what you want to do is memorize that scale or a scale of your choosing. For this purposes, we're doing the G minor or a variation of the G blues scale, but rocked up a little bit, which is. So we'll do that a little closer so you can see that. This is going to be. Now, I've got a backing track that I'm also going to provide, and I'll show the chord scales in there. The scales with the chords on that backing track, just to kind of get you started and going a little quicker. So you have your scale. Now, you know, what do I do with it? Well, when you have a backing track, you want to actually start roaming around it, finding licks in there. Licks is going to be a combination of the notes that are in that scale that make a pleasing sound. So just. Now, when improvising, this is also the time to start pulling out your tricks. If you know a hammer-on, if you know how to do a pull-off, a muffle, these sort of things, you want to use those while you're improvising. That makes a flashy solo. It gives you some more ammo to mess with as you're doing it as well. So, again, what you want to do is get your backing track going and then just start. You can start just even thinking of a rhythm in your head if you don't have a backing track, or if you don't feel comfortable with the speed of it, or you can't find one that fits you. And start roaming that scale. This is how you learn to make licks and create new things. So again, just in that scale. And that's just playing around. Be as creative as you can think. Skip strings, do stuff you normally don't do. But it is important to have that scale memorized. One scale is where you need to start. The more scales you have, the more ability you have to improvise, and there's a lot more places that you can go, which is really nice. But you don't need a million scales. You start with one. I would again recommend the pentatonic minor. It was the easiest one for me doing rock, but choose one. If you don't want to use that one, pick a scale and be creative. Slide into your notes, bend your notes. Use both octaves. So if I'm in the 3rd fret here, as you see when I was playing earlier, I basically jump to the next octave, which is if I'm doing like. You can switch. It's not going to be smooth right away, but the more you improvise and you start running that scale, what you're going to do is you're going to start mastering the scale a little quicker. Your coordination is going to come faster. You're going to be more accurate with the strings, your picking, and your note selection, and your fretting as you go. Again, it's practice. Some people struggle with this. Learn the scale, get creative. In this case, it's a G. I'm going to give you the scale, and then I'll also post a backing track on the YouTube site for what I was working with there, or sorry, my YouTube channel, so that you can try it out. Just roam around the scale and get as creative as you can and see what you come up with. Don't stop. If you want to play guitar and you're not sure what to do for the day, if you don't feel like pounding out learning a song or something very tedious, I always suggest messing with your scales and improvising. It's fun, and you get the most bang for your buck when you're actually improvising and using your mind, actively thinking about what you're doing. And then what's really nice is when that goes away and everything becomes second nature is when you start shredding. That's it. I'm El Radio. I'm out. Please like and subscribe, and don't forget to check out the backing track that I'll be posting right after this. Goodbye, YouTube.